Welcome to episode 4 of the EUSD Staff Wellness Podcast. Today we're doing a deep dive into something incredibly powerful for both our personal well-being and, well, our workplace culture too, gratitude. You know, as educators, we pour so much into our work, right? But sometimes it feels like we're constantly raising the bar, and then that new normal becomes, well, just normal. It's easier to fall into that trap of wearing busy like a badge of honor, as one source put it.
Oh, definitely. I think we all recognize that phrase. And the stress and fatigue in our jobs, they are real, often leading to negative self-talk or even this kind of silent competition over who's had the toughest day.
Yeah, that competition, nobody actually wins.
Exactly. But our sources really suggest that focusing on adult wellness, not just student wellness, is absolutely crucial. It really underpins everything else.
Okay, let's unpack this. We've got a fantastic personal story from the material. It's about an educator's journey through a really low point in their career. You know, trying to balance having a newborn with a severe teacher shortage, feeling totally unwell, and seeing everything through deficit-colored glasses. Sounds pretty relatable, right?
Yeah.
He even talks about resorting to his lizard brain.
Lizard brain, yes, that fight or flight mode. And what's fascinating here is how this personal struggle, this really tough time, led him back to the ideas of positive psychology. You know, from experts like Martin Seligman, Sean Aker, and Shannon Polly, ideas he once might have dismissed as fluff.
Like gratitude journals and mindfulness, things that maybe seemed a bit soft.
Precisely. But now they're backed by solid research showing just how important they are for mental wellness and, importantly, for a positive organizational culture.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. This educator, after a district wellness session and apparently a really powerful note from his daughters, he decided, right, I need to prioritize my own well-being.
A conscious choice.
Yeah, and he experimented with a free gratitude app called Zest. Just, gave it a try. After only 30 days, he noticed a significant difference. He said, more bounce in my step, more smile on my face.
Wow, 30 days.
Right. And it wasn't about ignoring the challenges, they were still there, but it was about retraining his brain to see the positives. That gave him the energy to actually deal with the hard stuff. Talk about a glow up.
That's a great way to put it. And if we connect this personal story to the bigger picture, our sources really emphasize that this shift to gratitude has a profound impact on the whole staff culture. It ties right into this month's theme for November, workplace belonging and appreciation.
Yes. Workplace belonging.
Exactly. These gratitude habits, they actively combat that feeling of isolation. They help us celebrate our teammates, creating a positive, supportive environment. And that ultimately benefits the students, the whole school. It's all connected.
Okay, so it sounds great in principle, but, people are busy. Are there practical ways to actually do this?
Yes, definitely. It's not just theory. The sources lay out some fantastic concrete strategies schools are using right now.
Like what?
Well, things like starting staff meetings with a quick round of what went well, the WWW, simple but effective.
Okay, I like that.
Or creating a physical gratitude wall where people can post notes. Even teachers doing gratitude exercises with their students, like having kids write what they love about the school on paper hearts and putting them up in the hallways, visible appreciation.
That's lovely. So it brings up the question, what can you, listening right now, do? Our weekly challenges for November offer really simple, actionable steps, things you can actually fit in. For example, challenge number 1 is just to write a note of gratitude to someone in your personal life. Could be a quick text, to a friend or family member who helped you out this week.
Small, manageable acts.
Exactly. And challenge number 3 is kudos to a peer. Just send a short email or maybe even a handwritten note of appreciation to a colleague, something specific.
Yeah, specificity makes it more meaningful, doesn't it? Not just thanks, but thanks for helping me with that lesson plan.
Totally. And these small acts, done consistently by lots of people, they collectively build that culture where people feel genuinely valued and appreciated for their strengths and efforts.
So the question for everyone listening is, have you noticed the many positives around you lately, even the small ones? And maybe have you shared your appreciation with a colleague recently? Just think about how making gratitude a habit could energize you and really strengthen our whole community.
So what does this all mean for us? Gratitude is, well, it seems simple, but it has this massive potential to infuse more happiness and wellness into our schools. Remember, Empire to engage, educate, and empower, and we have to take care of each other in order to be able to do that.